Hey guys, what's up? It's Jax the Legend here. Today I'm here with another Minecraft micro farm tutorial. And in this week's micro farm tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build these two awesome micro farms. One is a micro sugarcane farm that is super tiny, fits in a 3x3 area. The second is a micro bamboo farm, which fits in the exact same area, a 3x3 area that's incredibly tiny. And it's only a few blocks tall as well. Okay. So the way this farm works is it slightly differs depending on which one you're using. The sugarcane needs a water source next to it, like here. So that's why I have a stair waterlogged, and that will supply a water source for the sugarcane to grow. Then once grown, piston, this will detect that, we just heard it with this one over here. The observer will detect that it's grown, activate this piston will activate this observer, and that'll activate this piston. That allows our redstone to be as compact as possible. So now, let's just test this out by placing a piece of sugarcane in here, placing another one there, and you can see it breaks it, and it'll fall, then it'll end up in our chest, and you can see from a few minutes of AFKing here, it's already got 26, which is pretty good. And the same thing goes with the bamboo, except we do not need the waterlogged stair, so it is slightly smaller. Okay, let's get building. But before we do that, let's list the materials. Now, the materials will appear on your screen now, but remember, for the sugarcane farm, you're going to need an extra stair, a water bucket, and 2 trapdoors. For the bamboo, you will not need this. We're going to start by grabbing out our chest and placing it in the ground like so. Then grab out a hopper, a minecart with hopper rather, and some rails. Place a hopper going into the back of that chest like this, or the back top part of the chest. Rail on top, minecart with hopper on top of that. And then on both sides of the rail, depending on which way it's facing, place a block so it can't be pushed out. This, and then break the rail. Now, place any sort of block your plant can be planted on, depending on whether it's sugarcane or bamboo, above it. And if you're doing something like sugarcane, you can use sand and let it drop down. But if you're doing something like dirt, if you're using dirt, you'll have to use a regular piston, place upside down, and a lever on it. Just place a lever on it like this, and I'll push it down into the minecart like that, and then you can break these blocks. So that means any block dropped on top of that block will end up in your chest, which is exactly what we want. Now, around it, we want to grab out our glass and place a small sphere around it. But not on the front side if you're doing the sugarcane. This is where you would add in your water source. And to do that, grab out your stairs, any sort, place it at level with the dirt, and put either 2 trapdoors, 2 signs, or any 2 blocks on the side of them like this to stop the water flow, and then waterlog the stairs. Now, if you're doing this with bamboo, you do not need to put this, like I said earlier. Other than that, just fill it up like this. Now, on the front side, go up another 2 with glass. On the 2 sides, here and here, go up another 3. And on the back, don't go up any further. Then, grab out a regular piston, place it facing towards the inside like this. Then place an observer on top so the red dot is facing into the piston. So when you place a block on top of it and break it, it should move back and forth like that. Then place 3 blocks on top of this observer. Break the first 2. These are scaffolding blocks. Grab out a piston and place it facing down. Just like that. Now right here, what we want to do is we want to place a scaffolding block at level with this observer here. Place an observer looking into that block, then break the block, and place a piece of redstone on top of that observer. Now we just need to plant our plant. Now with bamboo, remember if you plant it like this, it'll be like a little baby bamboo plant. So I suggest grabbing out some bone meal and just starting it up by bone mealing a little bit. And then now it's grown, it'll be faster growing. Now with sugarcane, you don't have this issue, as I can show you here, sugarcane. Like that. Now the other great thing about this farm is that you can choose which one you want to have. If you just add this water thing at the bottom, say you need a bit of sugarcane, you can switch the bamboo out for sugarcane or vice versa. But because of how simple and how cheap these farms are to build, you can build as many of these as you want. And they are fully tileable. So to tile them, all you have to do is just repeat this next to each other, not including this glass with a minecart in it, in the blocks, break this glass, and then just continue the glass wall over and continue the redstoning over. fully tileable, and that's another amazing thing about this farm. So now you guys know how to build a super tiny and super efficient automatic sugarcane and bamboo farm. So that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay spooky!